I'm Kim Mitchell. I'm the president and CEO of Veterans Village of San Diego. I'm a Navy veteran, 17 years in the Navy. I left the Navy in 2012 and co-founded a nonprofit in Washington, D.C., which worked with nationwide organizations working with veterans, military families, and families of the fallen. And in 2017, I was selected to be the president and CEO here at Veterans Village of San Diego. As far as the temporary bridge shelter, our mandate is to provide services, low barrier services to homeless veterans, bring them in, provide them case management, provide them services, provide them housing navigation, and then transition them into permanent supportive housing in 120 days or less. We're meeting that, and as far as the cost per day, we averaged out about $45 per veteran per day. It's very much an advantage of using the Sprung structure because eventually, whether it be 2 years or 5 years down the line, when we turn this property back over to the Navy, this structure can be removed fairly easily. A more permanent building would have been more cumbersome and probably would have left a more permanent marking here on this parking lot that we're actually using. We offer actually quite a few services specifically to veterans because this is a veteran-specific temporary bridge shelter. So everything from case management and housing navigation. We have laundry services on site. We have an entire laundry trailer which has washers and dryers. If a veteran needs basic necessities like some clothes or some basic hygiene items, we provide that. As well as my employment group from VVSD comes over here a couple times a month to work with the veterans here to help figure out and get them connected to jobs that might be available here in San Diego. The benefit of having a Sprung structure as a temporary bridge shelter for the homeless is, one, it provides a very safe and clean environment for the homeless population. Once the homeless population is out in town, it's very difficult quite often to track them down. But if they're here in the Sprung structure, we know what rack they're assigned to. If they have a job, we know when they check out to go to their job, we know what time that they are to arrive back. But it's easy access to connect with them, to figure out, work with them, to make sure that they have the resources for our case managers to be able to work with them and our housing navigators to ensure that all the paperwork is filled out properly. So when a permanent supportive housing space becomes available, then that veteran is easily able to be contacted and transferred easily into and transitioned easily into that permanent supportive housing environment. We have placed successfully 12 people into permanent supportive housing. It's that restoring that pride and that hope that VVSD is known for. And this Sprung structure, the temporary bridge shelter that we're operating here, provides a place that we can start restoring that pride and that hope in our veterans.